Have you ever noticed that the same situation barely affects others, but stays with you for hours, sometimes days? You think about conversations longer, decisions feel weightier, small moments leave a deeper mark, and you wonder, why does my mind carry things so heavily? Psychology shows this isn't weakness. It's a specific way of processing meaning, responsibility, and awareness. Your thoughts don't feel heavier because you're fragile. They feel heavier because your mind doesn't skim life. It absorbs it. One major reason your thoughts feel heavier is depth of processing. Most people process experiences at surface level. They register what happened and move on. You don't. Psychology shows that some minds automatically process experiences on multiple layers at once. What happened? Why it happened? What it means? What it might lead to? Each layer adds weight, so while others drop the experience, you're still integrating it. Another reason your thoughts feel heavier is emotional cognitive overlap. For you, thinking and feeling are connected. Psychology shows that emotionally deep individuals don't separate logic from emotion easily. Thoughts carry emotional tone. Emotions carry meaning. So a single thought isn't just an idea, it's a signal. That signal asks to be understood, not ignored. Another factor is responsibility awareness. You think about consequences. Psychology shows that people who feel responsible for impact experience thoughts as heavier because every decision feels connected to outcomes. You don't think, will this work? You think, what will this affect? That added layer turns simple thoughts into serious ones. Another reason is low mental dismissal. Many people mentally discard things quickly. You don't. Psychology shows that some minds have difficulty dismissing information without resolution. If something feels incomplete, your mind holds on to it. Not because you're stuck, but because closure hasn't been reached. Unfinished meaning creates mental weight. Another overlooked reason is high self-awareness. You're aware of your own thinking. Psychology shows that self-aware minds experience thoughts more intensely because they're observing them in real time. You don't just have thoughts, you notice them. That awareness adds gravity. Another reason your thoughts feel heavier is pattern integration. Your brain doesn't treat thoughts as isolated events. Psychology shows that pattern-oriented thinkers connect new thoughts to past experiences automatically. So one thought pulls in memories, context, history. What feels light to others feels layered to you. Layers add weight. Another factor is internal processing style. You don't release thoughts externally. You don't talk everything out. You don't distract easily. Psychology shows that internal processors carry thoughts longer because thinking is their primary regulation method. You think to stabilize, think to understand, think to settle things internally. That internal loop makes thoughts feel dense. Another reason is tolerance for complexity. You don't simplify reality to feel comfortable. Psychology shows that people who tolerate complexity experience heavier thoughts because they don't reduce nuance. You hold contradictions, uncertainty, multiple truths at once. That honesty is mentally demanding. Another misunderstood aspect is that heavy thoughts don't mean negative thoughts. Many of your thoughts aren't sad or fearful. They're serious. Psychology shows that seriousness comes from meaning, not emotion. When things matter to you, they weigh more. And here's the key truth psychology points to. Your thoughts feel heavier because you assign meaning, not because you lack resilience. You don't treat life lightly. You treat it accurately. So if your thoughts feel heavier than other people's, understand this. You're not mentally weak. You're mentally engaged. You're not overwhelmed by nothing. You're responding to depth. And you're not carrying too much. You're carrying what others don't even notice. Heavy thoughts aren't a burden by default. They're the cost of awareness. And awareness, while heavy, is also clarity. If you want more psychology videos that explain why your inner world feels intense instead of telling you to just relax, subscribe now. Phase 2 is about understanding mental weight, not denying it.